Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle and this is the Belle Perspective. And today we're going to be reviewing Love and Marriage Huntsville, episode 3, the Leticia baby. They have got to do something with these corny titles, but anyway, I really like this episode. Let's get into it. But before we do that, let's get into some housekeeping items. Let's do that first. This is a growing channel. I'm growing by leaps and bounds, and I need your help. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? We have fun around here. We be respectful around here. We support each other around here. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you have subscribed, I still need your help. Go ahead and hit that like button for me and get down in the comments and let me know what you think about the episode, my commentary. Let me know. I don't mind if you have a differing opinion. That's fine. The only thing I ask is that you be respectful of me, and everyone else commenting in the chat. Okay, let's get into this review. I wrote this probably 5 different times. Leticia is stunning. Leticia, Alize, Marie, because these are the names I think of her that I feel like Miss Wanda done called her. Leticia, Alize, Bonquisha, Annette, Marie, girl, beautiful, gorgeous. That girl is stunning. I literally wrote, Tisha is stunning. Drag out the N, ing. She is gorgeous. Whoever is styling her, whoever is doing her makeup, whoever is doing her hair, y'all are doing it. And I'm here for it this season. Now, don't get me wrong. She ain't in prior seasons, but I feel like she is leaving no crumbs this season. And I'm here for it. The episode picks up where we left off with Tisha and Kiki. They're talking, and I really liked how Tisha was able to provide a lot more context. I feel like the context that was provided helped shut down a lot of those, oh, Tisha did Kiki wrong, Tisha did Kiki wrong rumors, because I don't think people really understand the gravity of substance abuse and how it really turns people into not who they used to be, and it can endanger other people if you're not careful with it. Okay, so Kiki said Tisha bailed on her in her most vulnerable, state, and we all know what's going on. Kiki was battling substance abuse. Tisha said that she was forced to do this because she was pregnant, and the last episode that she had went through with Kiki, Kiki was standing on her front yard yelling at her saying F you and this baby, and that was when Tisha knew that, oh God, Kiki needs help. She needs to get to rehab. So Tisha helped her get into rehab, helped her try to figure out what the issues were, try to get her the help that she needed. She said, I had just had a C-section. It was draining. I was trying to heal. I was trying to take care of this brand new baby. And I'm trying to deal with you and the things that you have got going on. And I'm being pulled in too many directions. And I have to protect myself. I have a family to think about. And so I'm so glad that Tisha provided that context, because a lot of people were saying that Tisha was wrong, da 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 da. Tisha described Kiki as being violent. She described Kiki as stealing. Like, that is major. That is a major thing going on. And I would want my friend to tell me if I'm allowing someone to my home who is battling or is just getting out of rehab, because he had just been released. It was not like it's been 10 years since she had been released from rehab. No, this is from the way they were talking, she had just gotten out of rehab. I would want to know. I would want to know. And Kiki says, so how do we move forward? How can we move forward? Kiki says, I'm going to forgive you. I will not bring this conversation up again. Now, y'all already know how this works. They're going to bring it up again. We already know it. Don't play in our face, but they're going to do it anyway. Kiki says she's not going to bring this up anymore. She's going to forgive Tisha for everything that happened. She wants to move forward. Tisha says she's okay with taking the next step to trying to make things whole with Kiki. She is a little hesitant because she's been down this road before. She's been around the block with Kiki. She's had this before. All she needs Kiki to do is to do what she says. Say what you do and do what you say. Period. And I get that. I understand that. Marcel meets with his dad at Black. And I was really interested in seeing this because I was like, I want to see the man who we can blame for Marcel, Maurice, and Mark. I really want to do that. But then I found it hard because he wasn't the man that I expected. I thought that, and he may very well be this man, this type of man, because we didn't have enough time to really see who he was. I expected him to not be able to say that he's proud of his son, not hug his son, because my uncle's like that. He's very much grown men don't need hugs. A grown man don't get no hug from me. It's like, huh? Anyway, my uncle, I'm expecting my uncle to be, I'm expecting Marcel's father to be a complete chauvinist, sexist, misogynist. So he told Marcel that he loved him, said that he was proud of him, gave him a hug. Like, I was not expecting any of that behavior because of the way that Maurice and Marcel and Mark act on the show. It's not giving loving father. It's not giving loving father at all. His father currently lives in Michigan. This is his first time visiting Black since the construction. And he's telling Marcel, listen, I'm proud of you. You know, I love you. I know you're busy making a living, but you also need to make sure that you're living your life as well. You don't want to be working, 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 and then come home and all of a sudden your children are grown and you don't have a relationship with them because you never spend any time with them. He said, learn from my mistakes, son, because I did that with you all. He said, I was working at GM constantly. I was working on the holidays. We were getting double time because of the money. Yes, I was working double time because of the money, but I wasn't there for you. So make sure that you are living and dividing your time into what's important. And I thought that was a really good message for him to you know, to share with Marcel. Tisha meets Kimmy at a coffee shop. Tisha at this coffee shop, so freaking pretty. Tisha is gorgeous, y'all. Tisha really is that girl. Tisha really is pretty. Like, she really eats. Like, face card really don't ever decline. Tisha is a gorgeous, 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 gorgeous woman. Okay, she is flawless. Like, so Kimmy meets Tisha at this coffee shop, and the reason why they're at this coffee shop is because Kimmy has been pushed. I mean, Tisha has been pushed out of her office. She's been relegated to doing, like, hopping around to all these different places so that she can try to conduct business for her new brokerage. The reason why she's lost her office is because Marceau has gotten a business partner who's now become an employee without notifying Tisha or even consulting with her about it. And that business partner, Gino, has taken over Tisha's office. Tisha lets us know that Marceau never let her hang her degree up into the office. Gino, now that he's in her office, he's allowed to hang up his degree. And I was side eyeing Marceau. And this is the reason why I'm doing that. I feel like Marceau is so chauvinistic and so sexist that he doesn't want to see the accomplishments of someone who he thinks is beneath him. Does that make sense? And maybe I'm reaching on this. Maybe I'm reaching, but I think that Marceau thinks that women are beneath him. I don't know if Marceau has that many degrees. I don't know if Marceau has a degree or not. I don't know if he's gone to school. I don't know if he's gotten an education that way. I don't know. I don't know. And I think that because he may not have the same education as Tisha does, and Tisha is a woman, and he thinks women are beneath him, he's not trying to celebrate. He's not really trying to celebrate the accomplishments of someone who he thinks is beneath him. And again, maybe I might be reaching. But I just don't see why you wouldn't want your wife to celebrate her accomplishments and put up her stuff, and she's supposed to be owner of this company. I don't get it. But Gino can, and you respect Gino because he's a man, and you feel like he's on the same level as you. Anyway, Tisha got kicked out her office, and so she's talking to Kimmy about how she got kicked out, and Kimmy's giving her advice on basically how to get what she wants and coax Marcel. Girl, this is entirely too damn hard. Let me tell you something. If marriage is anything like this, I don't want it. I'm good on the shit because it doesn't make any damn sense why I have to beg and plead for my man to respect me, beg and plead for him to think about me, beg and plead for him to be considerate of my thoughts and feelings, and I am his wife. Day in and day out. Are you kidding me? You got to do all of this work, girl. I swear to God, if you think that Marcel is the only man that that you can get, that's the only reason why you hanging on to him, baby. Let me tell you something. You are stunning, sweetheart. You let Marcel go, and it'll be 50 men lined up, Tisha. Ain't no way. It's a lot of work. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing back bending, hopping on a handstand, cartwheels, moving heaven and earth just to get these niggas to do what you want them to do, or at least let's even do what you want them to do. Consider you as humans. You got to do all that. You got to get him some coochie just before you can let him. Mel calls in the stage call. We know it was stage. Mel just so happens to call while Kimmy and Tisha are talking. All right. Mel calls Kimmy and asks her so if it's okay for Kimmy to be able to get massages because she's undergoing the treatments and things. Tisha asks, can she talk to Mel? And the whole, how they play that scary music, like it sounds like an axe or something. You know that sound that they play. Kimmy was like, yeah, sure. And Kimmy in the confessional was like, nah, I'm not about to be playing with Tisha. She better not be in here arguing in this quiet ass coffee shop with no damn melody. And I was like, ooh, okay. I was like, oh Lord, well, what is gonna be said? Jesus, what they gonna say, Lord? Anyway, so Tisha invites Mel to a spa day, girls thing. She said, I invited Tiffany, I invited Stormy, Kiki, all the people. Would you like to come? Mel says yes. So we'll see how this goes. Y'all already know it's about to be a mess. Mess is about to ensue. See the Scott's in their element at their house. Tisha is making dinner with the kids. Marcel is forcing these poor girls to play chess with him, and they look like he is so annoying. We like him better when he was gone. Like that's how they were looking. I'm like, did you ask these girls if this is what they wanted to play with you, or did you just force this on them? They show them having dinner, and here go Marcel. Now your daddy told you that you needed to be trying to spend more time at home. You needed to be trying to make a life with your kids. And all Marcel heard was your you need to be home. Somebody need to be home taking care of the kids. That's all Marcel heard. So then Marcel is taking that very thing that his father told him and putting it on Tisha and saying to the kids, do y'all miss mom cooking? She's not able to cook any as much since she's been working. And I'm so glad the kids piped up and were like, well, what about you, Dad? What about you? What about you? I said, yes, get him. Get him. So the kids are dismissed, and it was MJ who said, I would not let my spouse talk to me after almost 17, almost 20 years of marriage, talking to me like I'm some. Say, I know that's right, child. You better stand up for your mama. He said, I can't believe my son is betraying me. Sir, you're never home. How do they have a relationship to take your side when you're never home, Marcel? Tisha is trying to talk to Marcel about how she hurt him by kicking her out of the office and giving this new person a job without consulting her about it, and even allowing him to hang up his degree when she was never even allowed, when she's supposed to be the owner of the organization. Marcel says she needs to play her role. Why does this kept? I would have jumped across the mother table. Who the fuck? Who the fuck you talking to? Again, it really don't need to be this hard with marriage. To have him consider you? Are you kidding? You have to fuss, fight, argue, and do all of this just to get him to consider you? Yeeks. Marcel says, play your role. You're the owner. You don't need to be involved in the day-to-day transactions. No, she doesn't need to be involved, but you do need to run them by her. You do need to let her know. It's giving Tisha was the credit score. Tisha was the person that we could put the name on the deed because Marcel doesn't have the experience. Marcel doesn't have the money, nor does he have the credit score. You are owner in name only. That's what it's giving, and I'm not here for it. Tisha, girl, you need to snap on this Negro. You need to snap because he is not. He's been expecting you to play it cool this entire time, and girl, I'm telling you, you need to snap. You need to snap on him. All this trying to compromise and all this foolishness, girl, you need to go off. You need to set it off in that mother. Okay? He'll learn then. I promise you. I promise you that. He'll learn then. We get to the girls' night with the spa. So Tisha comes to the spa. Now, Tisha, girl, I ride for you, girl. You my girl. You cute. You are smart. You are impotent. You all the things. But girl, you cheap as hell. Now, why the hell are these people sharing face masks, infrared masks? They sharing masks, y'all. I said, God, what the hell? No, everybody can have their own mask. They sharing masseuses, if that's the plural word for that. They air one at a time, getting a massage one at a time. They gotta change clothes one at a time. Girl, what? Where did y'all get a Groupon? Is this a Groupon that y'all found? Y'all know y'all cheap. She comes in dressed real cute. Tisha got body, y'all. Body. Okay. Then Kimmy comes in and Stormy gets there. And they doing a hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. You know how we do. They doing all the hey girl, heys. And then messy ass Tiffany comes. Messy ass Tiffany. And Tisha says she's concerned about Tiffany because she found out that Tiffany doesn't too much care for Kiki and she doesn't know what Tiffany's gonna kick up. And you're absolutely right. Tiffany was trying to get the damn party started and wasn't nobody here for that shit. Tiffany sits down, Kiki gets there, and she was like, "Guy, y'all look exactly alike." And let me tell you something, they are spitting images of each other. They all look alike. This was strong genes, baby. Okay? Stormy says, y'all look exactly alike. Kiki goes, yeah, it's a blessing to look just like me. I said, oh God, this where Tisha get it from. Because Tisha was telling the younger one, Courtney, last week, that she looked like her, and that's a compliment. Child, oh God. Yikes. So I see where she get it from. Here go Tiffany messy ass putting a sock on her head going like, this is like a puppet if I put it on my hand. Tiffany, girl, don't bring that bullshit over here. Don't nobody got time for that. We all trying to work together and film together now. Stop that. Tisha says, girl, don't play with me, girl. You'll get kicked up out of here. Now, see, now, Tisha, this the fervor you need to have with your raggedy husband. You need to have that with your husband too, girl. I understand kind of why you don't, but you do. You actually do. Mel gets there. I liked her hair. It looked really cute. And they're all getting into their role. Split up the group. Stormy, Tiffany, Melody are in the sound bowl group. Kiki, Kimmy, and Tisha are in the I don't know massage parlor or whatever where they sharing that little infrared mask. Oh, I'm sorry, they had two infrared masks, but they all got to share. One was blue, one was red, so they got to share it betwixt and between each other. Tell you that spa shit cheap. Yeah, that was a Groupon. That was a group. So Kiki says that I'm sorry, Kimmy brings up that, hey, Kiki, I hear that you and Tisha are on the mend. Y'all are working on your relationship. You're trying to, get into a good space. Kiki says, yep, we're working on doing that. We're trying to move forward. But what I don't like, Kimmy, is that you went back and you told Tisha what I said. You were there being messy and instigating. It's like, girl, first of all, I'm trying to cover my ass because Tisha halfway don't like me now anyway, and I ain't want to be caught up foolishness with no foolishness. I was in there talking about her behind her back. Now she ain't say all that, but that's exactly what she meant when she was talking to Kiki with her response. She was like, "Listen, I was just telling Tisha what was said, and I don't know how y'all relationship is. I just wanted her to know what was being said." And I respect that. Now, girl, Kiki, you know how the reality TV show game goes. Now, boo, you thought for sure that wasn't nobody gonna run back and tell Tisha what was being said, and you said that foolishness on camera. So, girl, why you thought wasn't nobody gonna, huh? It's on TV, sis. So she getting into Kimmy, and then she also said Kimmy was like, well, it wasn't just you, it was also Stormy. Actually, no, Kiki said that. Kiki was like, it wasn't just me talking. It was also Stormy that brought it up. And I'm like, here you go, deflecting. Kiki not taking accountability, and then she go deflecting again. Kimmy says yes, Kiki was talking, and so was Stormy. And I told Tisha that Stormy was also talking, but we didn't know Stormy like that. I knew you, and I'm trying to figure out why were you having this conversation about your cousin. Stormy is in the other room. She is with Mel, and Tiffany and Mel. Now, prior to that conversation with Kiki and the instigation and Kimmy, Tiffany instigating don't know how to read a room ass is in there going, Melody, I know you said that you like being around positive people, but Kiki's there, and I just, because I know you said that you like to be around, positive people. And Mel's like, you mean Kiki is not a bad person? And she was like, yeah, but for her to talk badly about her own cousin, and I saw Tisha cry like real tears, and I thought that was not a good thing. And Mel was like, I just think this room is so pretty and it's so wonderful and it sounds so wonderful in here. And I'm thinking to myself, just like Stormy, girl, just tell her in this moment, I don't want to talk about that. Why are you bringing this up? Please don't be messy. Just say it. Just say it. Just be honest. Just be honest. That's all we need. That's it. That's it. Tiffany says, are you deflecting? Are you deflecting? Yes, Tiffany, she's deflecting. Because your ass is being messy and you don't need to be talking about this shit right now. Are you trying to start an argument? Of course you are, because that's the cameras. We need the cameras. Stormy hears her name from the conversation with Kimmy, Tisha, and Kiki. So I hear my name. Let's go over there. So they messy. Ooh, let's go over there. They all grab their things and they go over into the same room with Kiki, Kiki, Tisha, and Kimmy. Stormy says, "Ooh, I hear my name, y'all. Come tell me about myself. Somebody here talking about me. Tell me about myself." Says, "Yes, as a matter of fact, I was trying to relax, and we are gonna relax. We are gonna relax." Kimmy was like, "I know I'm about to relax." Kiki says, I didn't appreciate how you guys were talking about things at the Christmas party, but making it seem like I was the only one talking negatively about Tisha. And Tiffany was like, well, you were the one that I understand that you say that you were Mel's friend, but for you to say the negative things that you said about Tisha while you were at the party, it's family first. And I'm thinking to myself, Tiffany, if you felt that way, why didn't you pipe up when Kiki was saying this foolishness at the Christmas party? Why did you sit there and listen, sip tea quietly, and didn't say nothing? You pick a side, girl. You all over the place. You doing too much per usual. And now you doing too much because can't nobody pop you because you pregnant. She is so annoying. She absolutely does the white one. Kiki was like, you don't even know what you're talking about. You don't know nothing about me and Tisha's relationship. And again, Tiffany was saying all the things that we were saying. Kiki, how could you be in here saying that you friends with Mel, but Tisha is your actual cousin? She's actually your blood that you've known since you were 13 years old, and y'all have been best friends since then. But you would rather get on national TV, sell out your cousin with someone who may or may not even fool with you like that? Girl, she invited you over a track phone. Girl, she don't even fool with you like that. You don't even got her number, and you willing to sell out your cousin for some girl who don't even talk to you like that, who you don't even have her phone number to begin with? Girl, are you kidding? Are you crazy? Are you slow? Anyway, this is a to be continued episode. I'm really liking it. I am tired of the Mel Marcel saga. Here is what I want to see with Love and Marriage Huntsville. I want to see Mel and Marcel dealing with each other, working throughout that divorce dynamic. I want to see Marcel dating. I want to see Mel dating. I want to see Marcel and Tisha in their dynamic. I want to see Courtney and Stormy in their dynamic. I want to see Maurice and Kimmy in their dynamic. Tiffany and Lewis can be a friend of the show if we got to have them on. But I really want to see couples and romantic relationships and working through all stages of relationships, whether it's newlyweds, whether it's been married for a long time, whether it's divorce, dating, whatever that is. I want to see that. I'm tired of the same runaround that they've been trying to give us. We need to spice it up and be for real. Be true to the name of the show. Anywho, I feel like we're moving in that direction. We'll see how it goes. You guys get down in the comments and let me know what you think about this episode and my commentary. And I will see you guys in the next one. Take care.